Hello, this is the Watchdog, and welcome back to Fun with Watches. If watches weren't fun, you'd only need one. Today we have a 4-year anniversary celebration of Fun with Watches. It's been 4 years since I started my channel, and I don't have any watches to unbox or review right now because of the whole China tariff thing. So I figured, well, let's do a celebration. Start out with the wrist check. On one of the Neymar 41mm 300-meter escape valve automatic watch. This is the very first automatic watch I ever purchased, and I bought this before I even started my channel, so I never reviewed this. And Greg was wearing my Fossil LE 1100, which is the first watch I ever reviewed on this channel. Grogu said that Princess Leia was found innocent of killing Jabba the Hutt. He said that during deliberation, the jury got hungry, so they ordered pizza, and it was delivered by a hooded man in a brown robe who looked at them and said, "The princess is innocent." I said, "Don't tell me that Master Skywalker did the Jedi mind trick on a jury to save his sister." He said, "No, it was Dave from accounting who has no force powers at all. Everyone on Tatooine is just glad Jabba is dead." All right, here's my main watch box. This is where I keep most of my keepers. I keep this watch box by my bed, and that way if I don't want to wear a review watch and just want to wear a nice watch, this is what I grab a watch from usually. So let's go over the state of the channel. Right now I've published 848 videos after over 4 years. I have 5,781 subscribers and 4 paid subscribers. I've had an accumulation of 1,738,285 views. My most popular video is the Sukume 1816. I've had 40,000 views on that one so far. And I've had 20 videos with views of over 10,000. And I started this channel with hopes of getting free watches, and that really didn't pan out very well because I've gotten a few free watches, but not very many. Most of my watches I have to buy, and then I sell them when I'm done. But I do keep some of them, and so this watch box here is full of keepers, although some of them I purchased before I started my channel, and some of them I purchased with no intent to review just because they've been reviewed to death. So let's go over some of the more popular ones. So let me open this box. And first of all, here is my Citizen Blue Angel watch. And I really like keeping this watch in the box because this is my only radio controlled watch. And as you can see, it was put itself to sleep, and now it just woke itself back up. And so this watch I always know is accurate. So when I pick up one of my automatics and have to set it, because it's an automatic and not in a watch winder, then this is the one I use to set it with. This is my Tag Heuer Aqua Racer. I bought this as a 25th anniversary gift for myself. After working for my company for 25 years, little did I know that 25 years was going to be it, because before 26 ever hit, I was working with a different company because I was told get the COVID jab or get out, so I got out. This is my Casio Duro. I never did review this one because I figured it's been reviewed to death. I do not have it on the stock strap though. I wasn't very happy with the stock strap. And so I bought this strap. I've had several straps on it before, but now I have this strap that was designed for it that has a magnet clasp, and I kind of like this. And this is my Squally 1521. This is my other automatic Swiss watch. And I bought this with my AliExpress affiliate money, and I've been very happy with this. When it comes to buying watches with my affiliate money, I usually buy a watch that's going to be a keeper, because they tend to be more expensive. And when you go to sell a more expensive watch, you take a much bigger loss than you would on a more affordable watch. And I just can't do that. And here's my Seiko Safari. When I decided to get a Arnie style Seiko, I liked the Safari. I just like the color. I much prefer this to the black. Unfortunately, they quit making this one, so if you like this one, you're out of luck unless you want to buy used. One thing I liked about it too, other than the color, was the simple fact that it has the baton indices rather than the dots, and I think it just looks cleaner with this digital cutout here. And here's one of my earlier watches too. This is the Sterling Formula I. This is designed to look like the Paul Newman Rolex that sold for $17 million at auction. And this has the steel bezel instead of the ceramic. And this is the VK63 powered watch. And I just changed the battery on it. VK63s aren't the easiest batteries to change, because they have a little latch that holds the battery in, and you have to undo the latch, and it's kind of a pain. And then once you change the battery, you have to reset the movement by either using tweezers or holding down the pushers. Then here's my Invicta Mickey Mouse watch. I really like the looks of this one. Unfortunately, though, the movement sucks. It's that really cheap Seiko, and the crown action's horrible. And then when you go to set it, you always get that minute hand jump, no matter how careful. Really annoying to set. Then here's my Octopus Titanium. My Grail watch is a Tudor Pelagos, and this one looks a lot like a Tudor Pelagos, although it's a 39 and not a 41. But been very happy with this. And this has the PT 5000 movement, so it is a 4 Hertz movement. And this watch is my movement. This watch I gave a positive review to because I kind of liked it. It looked nice, and it didn't seem junky. And I got quite a bit of negative feedback from this. Here, let me give it a better cleaning, just a minute. At the time, a few people accused me of taking money from Movement, like Movement would actually pay for my channel. At the time, I think I only had 1,000 so subscribers. And people were convinced that it was the same thing as a watch on AliExpress that cost $3.50. Well, I ended up buying that $3.50 watch and did a comparison, and there is no comparison. So, yeah, you could probably buy a better watch for the price of what I paid for it. I paid just under $100. But this watch is not junk. So if you don't like it, that's fine. But don't try to say that this is the same thing as a $3.50 AliExpress watch, because it's not. Then here's my Seiko 5. And I wanted to get a Seiko 5, and I was debating between the blue one or this orange one. And I have so many blue watches, I just figured I'd get the orange one. So one of these days, I do want to get one of those new Seiko 5 GMTs, but I'm kind of waiting. And this one I just bought for the fun of it. When I was a kid, I used to make World War II models all the time. I really enjoyed the World War II era of aircraft. And so this one just kind of tickled my fancy. It's an Invicta, and it's got the tiger shark mouth of the Flying Tigers. Of course, other squadrons use it too, but the Flying Tigers made it famous. And here's an Aragon. This is my only Aragon, and it's a big, bulky thing. It's heavy, but it's nice looking, and I like it. It's NH35 powered. And sometimes you just want a big, bold watch, and this is big and bold. And here's my Phoebus Leviathan. This is probably my largest watch. And it's a 500-meter watch with a helium escape valve. I do not have it on the stock strap. I really didn't like the stock strap. It was really difficult to put on and off. So I have it on this sailcloth strap. And here's my Invicta Titanium. This one's been very popular review, one of my more popular reviews. A lot of people don't like Invicta. I'm indifferent. I mean, I like some Invictas, and some Invictas I think, oh my, what were they thinking? But no, this one's a good one. It's kind of big, but since it's titanium, it's light, so it doesn't feel as big as it is. And here's my Steel Dive Captain Willard. This is one of the more famous ones on AliExpress. It's a incredible value. You can get these for about 50 or 60 bucks for a solid steel NH35 powered watch. I put this on a tropic strap. I just figured it looked more era appropriate because you think of Vietnam when you think of these. And if you were in the jungles of Vietnam, you're going to put it on something rubber. You're not going to want to keep it on metal. And here's my Heimdallr Monster. Been very happy with this one. I like it because it has the teeth indices. And this has some pretty good lume for a watch that didn't cost much more than $100. And here's my Bertucci with the Enzo dial. Just looked fun. And I bought this from Island Watch. It was not given to me. I did not get a discount or anything. And here's a Mathé Tissot Zoltan. This looks a lot like a PRX. This is a Swiss-made watch. And a lot of people don't like Mathé Tissot because it's not a Tissot. And yeah, it tends to be a little bit cheaper, but I've been very happy with this. And it's kind of like, well, I already bought this. Do I really need to spend $300 on a PRX right now? But I don't know, maybe one of these days I will buy a real PRX. And let's see. Oh, yeah. This is the watch that's on my intro. The Sterling GMT here. This is my dedicated funeral watch. Whenever I go to a funeral, I wear this. I wore it to a funeral once, and it just kind of seemed appropriate for some reason. And I keep it on a leather strap instead of the Jubilee. I just like the look of a Pepsi on leather. And here's the Sujas. This I've been doing this one lately, so unless you're new to my channel, you know what this is. This is a fully automatic chronograph. Looks like a Rolex Daytona of the Le Mans colorway. I've been very happy with this. I've been wearing it a lot lately. And here's my Pagani Design No Time to Die homage. And this is, I bought this one a long time ago. I just kind of liked it. And so actually, the reason I have it is because when I bought it, the movie hadn't come out, and I was going to just wear this for the movie. And by the time the movie did come out, it took forever. And I wore this. By then, I just didn't want to sell it. And here's my Timex MacGyver. Been happy with this one too. Harry Dean Stanton wore a similar watch when he was in MacGyver, so they nicknamed this the MacGyver. And this is a Indiglo. You can't tell because the lights are on, but you can push the crown and it glows. And that's it. I think. Oh yeah, here's a Timex chronograph, and this one's kind of cool because it actually has a hour hand you can set. So when it's daylight savings time, you can set it easily. And we'll see if we even do daylight savings this year because Trump is talking about stopping it. So I'm fine either way. I've never been a daylight savings time hater, but some people really do hate it. Okay, that's about all the watches in my nice watch case. And thank you for being viewers of my channel. And once again, this is the 4-year anniversary celebration. And I'll be back soon with an unboxing. I do have something coming. Today's a holiday. It's President's Day, so it is not going to arrive today because there's no mail. But I'm pretty sure it's going to arrive tomorrow. And so I will have an unboxing hopefully tomorrow. And I'd like to thank my Members Choice members. There's not very many of you, but hopefully the Members Choice watch will come here soon also. According to AliExpress, it's in the country now, so I imagine it'll be sometime this week. I'll have the Members Choice unboxing. Bye.